Everyone, okay, so today we're just gonna make the plaster. We might be able to make a prototype of the actual material, but today we're just gonna do the plaster. So this is all short, hold on, okay, short straw, okay, and it's pretty thin, or easily to break up, okay. We're going to be putting it in that bag there, blue zip. And in this red zip, we are putting the longer, harder pieces of straw in there. Just to show you an example of one. See how much longer it is than the short straw here? And there's little hard pieces like this that are pretty hard to break up. So you want that, and you want to save both of these. Both of these are good. This is going to be for the actual material number 8, and this is going to be for plaster number 8. So you want both of these like this. In the future, what we're going to do is we're just going to chop up bags of straw for plaster, and leave whole bags of straw for the material, and make things a little bit easier. But as of now, this is the beginning. So okay, well, I'm going to stop it here, and I will continue the video once I've got everything mixed up or I am adding it. Real quick, another thing, I did make this Bunsen burner last night. It's actually pretty good. It's got 4 wicks on it, and you can see the flames dancing. And that is just 70% rubbing alcohol. 90% probably works better, but this is 70%. And this is what I'm going to use to make a lot of the natural concrete with for now, so that I don't have a big old a big old grill. Okay, oh, also, one lesson. I wanted to show you, I just blew them out, but I wanted to show you how easily they blow out. Okay, so yeah, it's just like a regular candle, but like big and intense. Okay, so ideally, like this really finely chopped stuff, this is what you want for plaster 8. Well, for the plaster mixture, the basis mixture. Okay, so we just came across something very particular. This is the cup I showed you guys. I had a cup over there. That was part of, I have 4 cups total. They were all empty. I just got them this morning before I started filming. I specifically put a cup over there. To my knowledge, it was empty. There was nothing in it. This is that cup. I grabbed these cups off the top of my fridge. This cup over here was the only one that I put anything in this morning. This was supposed to be my water cup. That's why I placed it over there alone. I did not place these here. I know I did not place these here. If I placed these here, I would have placed them over here in place of this cup instead. I have stepped away since I've done that. And this is starting to get alarming. I really honestly hope there's not someone in my house. I'm going to take this long piece out here. Actually, I'm going to deem this as contaminated. I'm deeming it as contaminated. So this is a brick of plaster. It has 6 teaspoons of sand, 2 teaspoons of straw, and 2 teaspoons to 3 teaspoons of water, just enough to get like a kind of like a clay type. You got to feel for it. And I have already coated it with 4 coatings of linseed oil on the top. Again, this is just the plaster. So we used a short, thin straw, and I am going to be making the 3 clay paints today. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing 4 colors, but we'll see. And there will be a link in the description of this video on the paint. And this video is really just to kind of show you all what the products look like outside of their packaging, and just to kind of help you get an idea of what's going to go on. We went ahead and put it on our model here. It's kind of falling apart because it accidentally got knocked. That is just the mica powder that accidentally got spilled onto here. It got spilled over there too when making the paint. So at the end, in the description of the video for the paint, it says 1 part water at the end. Once you've added everything in, you add the 1 part water. The 1 part means 1 cup. We went ahead and added 6 cups, just so that we could, make it a little bit thinner, and not as thick. Basically, the thinner you want it, the more water you add. However, we've already made ours pretty thin compared to what it was before we added the 6 cups. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We already added the layer of oil below the paint. And so this is just the plaster, the oil, and the paint. Sealant. Sorry, not oil. Paint. I'm going to start over. Plaster, sealant below the paint, and paint. This is drying. It is still wet. Everything is still wet. But this is what it looks like when it's wet. And if it can hold its form when wet, just imagine what it's going to be like when it's dry. It might crumble around the edges here a little bit, but that's just because I didn't do the edges very well. So, it's just kind of what's to be expected when you don't do a very good job. Yeah. I want to see if I can't maybe smush that back a little bit together. Kind of. Kind of, not really. Okay, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching Bag of Hopes Co. Have a safe day, night, wherever you're at. And thank you so very, very much for watching. We really enjoy your company, and we cannot wait to have you as a customer, maybe, hopefully. Okay, bye. One last thing. So the material is a lot like the plaster here, and it actually holds up a lot better than the plaster. The difference is that the straw is a lot thicker and longer with the material.